Hey, what goes on YouTube? I'm coming at you with another action figure review on the DC Collectibles Batman Arkham Knight video game, Arkham Knight. I did pick this guy up at my local comic book store, and he cost me about 25 bucks. I've not played the game yet, so I don't know much about this character. I do know he looks pretty cool though. We got a Batman logo at the top. The front, right here on the side, it says the name of the character, Arkham Knight. He is the second figure in the wave. As you can see right here is Batman, Arkham Knight, Scarecrow, and Harley Quinn. On this side we got a nice grid image, and right there again it says the second figure in the wave. It's sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios. So yeah, alright, let's get to it and open this guy up. And here is Arkham Knight out of the packaging, and I must say he is a pretty good action figure, man. Yeah, I like him a lot. There are a couple of little complaints I have with him, but other than them, he's a really good action figure. Like I said, I don't know too much about the character himself, but he has some pretty bad armor. Let's take a closer look at his accessory. He comes with this, I don't know, like a rifle, I guess. It's sculpted pretty nice. There's a lot of little detail in the gun. They got this little red hood symbol, so I think that looks pretty cool. It's got some nice paint apps on it. It's got the black on the inside. See right there. Anyways, alright, well, let's take a closer look at Arkham Knight. He's got a lot of sculpted detail, man. He is bad. The paint came out fantastic on him. I like all this like camouflage red. Maybe it's camouflage, I'm not entirely sure what it is. This right here, these shoulder pads are made out of a more pliable plastic, so it doesn't hinder the, well, it does hinder the arm articulation a little bit, but not too much. The sculpt on this is phenomenal. I like it a lot. These buckles are painted nicely. These like little grenades. Look at this belt. It's just fantastic. All these little sculpted lines in his pants. Even the boots, these shin guards, they look pretty bad, as in good. Okay, one of the little complaints I had with this action figure is his right leg is a little warped, as you can see. It's kind of bending inward. Maybe that's just how it was in the package. I went through about 3 of the action figures at the comic book store to see which one was the best. The other ones did have a little bit of paint smudges, so this one was pretty good. Another complaint I had is in the articulation, is his single jointed elbow. If they had a double jointed elbow, I would not complain about it at all. It hinders him from being able to hold the gun. See, it just doesn't look right. He can't hold it realistically looking, so I don't really like to pose him with the gun. Maybe just holding it down like this. But those were the only little complaints I had about him, was the elbow articulation. His head does not move up that far. It goes up only that far, but it does look down. Actually, it doesn't even look down that far either. That's the only head movement you get. It does move left and right though. His shoulders go out about that far. And when I said earlier about the hindering the articulation, I mean if you try to go all the way around it, it'll stop it. So you got to be careful with that. He has no bicep swivel. He has a single jointed elbow that meets 90 degrees and it like swivels at the elbow. His hand rotates left, right, and it hinges up and down. That goes for both hands. He has a diaphragm joint that does not pivot. It does rotate, but it does not pivot. And he's also got an ab crunch. It's kind of ridiculous. It goes that far back and goes very far forward. So he can crunch, man. He has no waist joint. That's another thing. So his waist articulation is in the diaphragm joint. His legs only move out that far. See what I'm saying about the little warped leg? They do kick about that far forward. They kick about that far back. He does have a upper thigh swivel or rotation. He has double jointed knees. See, they gave him double jointed knees. I don't understand, like they couldn't give him double jointed elbows. He has no boot rotation, but he does have ankles that move down, up, and they pivot left and right. The Arkham Knight stands just over 7 inches tall. So like I said, aside from the minor articulation complaints that I have about him, I believe he's a pretty good figure. I think he's worth picking up. He looks pretty cool. I have him posed like this in my display, like pointing, because I really don't like the way he looks with the gun. Maybe if I could get a hold of some guns that'll fit in his hand, I will put those on him. But anyways, I hope you guys like my review. Please comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Alright, catch you guys later. Peace.